Hello everyone and welcome back to FX Express Trends. My name is GD and today I'm going to be doing another cosplay video. This time it's going to be my 7 interactions with children at conventions. If you want something different from cosplay, I do have some fashion videos coming a little bit later, but I would wait a week or two. I'm trying to be consistent with my uploading schedule, just one video a week. So I'm just kind of going by that for now. I can be very inconsistent, and that's how it is, I guess. Okay, so let's move on to my 7 interactions with these children. Cosplaying as Raven, and she is my favorite. I mean, there, represent. So, I have cosplayed Raven many times. I've cosplayed her 2 times at a con. This is my first time ever cosplaying her out in public, though. When kids notice Raven at a con, they usually know me as the Teen Titans Go Raven. I'm just going as my interpretation. It looked like he was 6 or 7, maybe. I'm probably underestimating his age, but anyways, he was speed walking, and I saw his mom just kind of walking slowly, let's get this over with, and they didn't really say anything, honestly. He just kind of ambushed me, and I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I didn't say that. But, I was kind of, roped into this. He didn't ask for a picture. I told you, they didn't say anything at all. And anyways, he grabbed my waist, really tightly, kind of like a side hug. And then his mom took the picture, and then he left. I was prepared for, verbal interaction, because he didn't talk to me. His mom didn't talk to my parents at all. They didn't talk to me at all. Remember, cosplay's not consent, kids, okay? But, if you're small and innocent like that, I guess it's okay. I would have said something if I wasn't, and I haven't refused a picture yet because, I don't know, it's fun because you're getting validated right there, and it's really nice to see the support from the communities. I'm not saying that it's okay, but you know what I mean. Just be good and mindful of what others want out there. Yeah, be safe, please. I was at a panel. I was supposed to go to a video game meetup or a Disney meetup. That was I didn't know where it was, and I kind of got dragged into this Harry Potter panel. So we went there to sit with my little brother at this little Lego table as they waited, and there was this child next to me, and he was just kind of going back and forth. He was really hyper and excited, and he was very cute. And I was cosplaying Roxas. Now this cosplay was kind of a mess because I didn't really get to make any of the clothing pieces. The thing I got to make was my keyblade, and this is what this little kid asked me about. And I wasn't prepared for this at all because I didn't think a small child would actually talk to me. But this one was actually very social. And like I said, he was hyper. When he goes to talk to me, he's actually offering to help me with the little sheet because there was an activity at the panel. So, he offered to hold my keyblade. Now, this thing is made of wood, entirely of wood, okay? Except for that plastic chain, except for that plastic toy chain, everything is made out of wood. Now, it is quite heavy. It wasn't a burden to carry at the con at all, except for when I was leaning it on one of my shoulders. I actually hurt my shoulder that day, just a smidge. But I was able to last the entire con, and it didn't even break. So I'm very proud of my keyblade. I wasn't ready to talk to him, so I wasn't specific about anything. I was like, no, I didn't say it was heavy. I didn't say it was heavy at all, and I wasn't specific. All I said was, no, it's okay. You're fine. And I was like, thank you anyways. And then he was like, I can help you sign it out. And I was like, no, it's fine. So, anyways, later he comes back and asks me what my key does. Now, obviously, you can wield the Keyblade to, defeat these dark things of destruction. You've got your Heartless, your Nobodies, and your Unversed. I've got as far as Birth by Sleep, so that's all I know, okay? Okay. We good? We good. Alright. No spoilers, please. I'm trying to play, the games in order, so, please don't. So along with basic enemies in Kingdom Hearts, you have the authorities like Xehanort, Xemnas, Ansem, and then you also have worlds to lock and unlock as you go. You have, you can unlock hearts. Kingdom Hearts is confusing, and I didn't want to confuse this child. But apparently his parents knew, and was like, that's cool. And the only thing I said, I can lock and unlock doors. I wasn't ready. I'm very antisocial, so when talking to this kid, it was a hard feat to achieve. I like barely passed. He didn't say anything about it, but apparently whoever he was with knew about the series, so yeah. It was not the best interaction, but like he was very all over the place, and I wasn't ready this time, so I could have let him hold it with me, like holding it like one other end. I could have given him a picture. I could have gave him an experience, you know? So this next one was at the same con in 2019. So I actually took pictures with small children dressing up as Sora. If you watched my MegaCon 2019 vlog, please watch it up here or down below, because like you'll see like a photo or two of like me and a small Sora cosplayer. There is a few Soras, and I'm so surprised at how many small children actually cared about Kingdom Hearts, because it's a very confusing series, and like for a small child to actually dress up as Sora is really cool. He has a big heart, and I think he's an excellent role model, so thank you. Thank you for loving Kingdom Hearts. You're amazing. So I took pictures with those children, and that was that. And then like, they were so amazing. Like, there was this My Hero Academia parade kind of thing. Just like a few cosplayers started going around chanting something, and I actually met this one cosplayer who was running around chanting with them, and they like told me like how it came to be. I was very confused, and I was like, hey, that's a Deku. I know a small bit. I don't watch the show too much, so I wouldn't understand really. But I do know like certain characters and aspects of it, so I just went up and I was like, hey, I don't watch too much anime, but tell me, what's up with this parade? Because it was like very weird, and there were so many of them. It was like a cult following, okay? They were just like going around in a circle. They went around like a few times, and one of the My Hero Academia voice actors was there, so what this awesome Deku cosplayer was telling me was that they recorded the parade, and it was just like a small thing that some fans did, and they just went around and had fun with it, and I think that's really cool. I don't understand what they were chanting because I don't know the anime, but it was really fun getting to interact with like some other cosplayers. It was a few days ago for me, a day after my recent video, my Raven cosplay showcase. There was this little girl. She watches Teen Titans Go. I was prepared this time. I was ready. I felt like I could have did more again, but that's just me being an overachiever. I want to kind of interact with that child in a way that kind of sticks with them. I haven't seen this from any of my interactions at all, so this one made me really happy. This one is actually my favorite one. This little girl's parents were trying to get her to talk to me and be like, hey, can we take a picture? You know, I haven't refused one yet. So basically they were getting at like wanting to take a picture with me, and the little girl was so shy. She was hiding behind her mom's leg, and I got her to come out of her shell just like a tiny bit, because I'm also like really shy, so there we go. I was like, hey, do you want to take a picture? And like whenever I talk to people, my voice becomes higher and higher, and like, yeah, like we can do that. That's my voice when I talk to people at cons. It's so great. I don't know, I feel like I've kind of gotten better, but I don't know. It's going to be like a really long time till I go to like my next con maybe. So we take the picture. She's super excited. After we're done, I kneel down and I give her a high five, and she's all with it, and she's like, yeah, bam. And then she leaves, and it's so good. I felt like her hero, and it was really fun, and she was really cute, and it was just, thank you. Note that I was the only Raven at that con from what I've seen. So I had to leave a little bit later that day because some things came up, but I still had a good time. It was a great con, even though it was like super small. It was so hard to like realize where we had to go, and we got there somehow. So that's good. I did miss a few opportunities, and I did get to interact with more people, but I'm gonna save that for like another video maybe. That same day at Hero Hype, there was another kid. He looked like he was just like a tiny bit older. Maybe he was like 10 or 11 and watched Teen Titans Go. Now, when I was at like a public middle school, I knew I knew like this one kid that was like that age as the kid I saw at Hero Hype who was like talking about Teen Titans Go. So I'm going to assume that that's a good proper age to like start and stop watching Teen Titans Go, but whatever. So he kind of looks at me and then looks at his mom and is like, nah, I'm fine. Doesn't take a picture with me at all. Like they were probably super embarrassed, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so like a little bit after that, there was this little girl, and she was a DC character, and she was like super moody. So I went to like give her like a shout out, like, hey, you look so cute, and then she looks at me like, just being like, hey, you look great. It puts a smile on your face, makes you feel nice and represented somewhere in the cosplay community. And I was just trying to like make the small child happy, and then like sad. So I just kind of left her alone on that. It was very awkward, but I have actually like went to kids and be like, hey, you look nice today. So like for a moody small child who's like between the age of like 7 to 10 to just like look at me with like an evil death stare that you get from a child is like one of the scariest things ever. It's like, what is she gonna do to me? And that is all. If you really like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!